So I yell, good news, good news. We've we've cleared the cave of the giants.
Ah! Our home! Everyone, our home! And he speaks out in goblinoid so everyone else can understand. Our home is now free! Our home is now free! And blah blah, something else he can't quite understand. And he goes, ah! Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Deal was made. And he takes off his necklace that has these strange little vials on it. And he dons it on you.
Right.
Being a cleric, you
thanks,
recognize
friend.
this. Actually, this is a necklace of prayer beads. Let's see here. I can bring it up for you. There it was, right there. I think. Necklace
What's
of
your
prayer
Hail Mary?
beads. So, essentially, there's 4 beads on it actually, and it looks like this thing right. I'm gonna try to get that right there. The necklace with the gems and stuff hanging off of it.
Right.
That's what it looks
Okay.
like. It has one of them contains Wind Walk. 2 of them are Cure Wounds of 2d4 plus 2. And
You said two of the beads.
2 of the beads are 2 Cure
Right.
Wounds. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2 on each one, and then 1 Bless. Let's see. And once a magic bead spell is cast, that bead cannot be used again until the next dawn.
That's huge. Holy
That
shit.
is huge.
That's awesome.
And he goes, I give my heirloom of 50 years to you, Dannerby, for helping our tribe in a time of need. And saving us from
I say many.
saving us from the menace of those big uglies and the hobgoblins indirectly.
And I say many thanks, my friend. Now, I hope that we can turn this small exchange of gifts and services into a longer lasting friendship.
Ah, yes. What is it you ask?
And in that spirit, I'd like to bring my comrades in,
Fel, you
and
still staying
we
in
might
the trees?
talk to you.
Or you come down.
I'm sorry, I'm staying in the tree. I'm
Okay.
not.
Alright. You gesture, everyone else go?
Yeah, I go.
Okay.
I will.
Alright. They look at you. Ah! Hello? Didn't see you there. Even though you were standing like only 15 feet away from Dannerby, probably.
He's just being polite.
It's a goblin thing. You don't see somebody until they talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Object
That makes
permanent issues. I see.
Alright.
Now, I'd like to kind of explain, not all the details, but sort of our situation, that we're founding a nation,
Mm-hmm.
and that we would
Our tribe is
maybe like to.
Our cave has been in our generation for many years.
We would like to maybe have them as our allies, if nothing else.
Make persuasion.
How many goblins are there?
There's about 12 right now that you see.
He's already lining up his crosshairs.
I can take 2 down right now. Alright, maybe. My
What
heart
does your
is
tribe
heavy with the loss of my heirloom.
What does your tribe need above anything else?
That's shady.
What are you asking that?
Yes.
Woman.
Just
How many
one?
women do you have?
Only 2 left. They are going to be very busy.
Ugh. Visibly cringe.
Like cooking.
As far as you can see
or-
with my mouth covered.
Yeah.
Other than women, what do you need?
Shiny things. Of course.
Hmm.
And he keeps eyeing the necklace that he gave you, his heart already seeming to long for it.
Oh man.
Henry, what do you speak again? Do you speak Elvish?
No Elvish. I speak Druidic, Gnomish, Draconic, and Common.
Okay. Excuse me. Let me talk to my friend in private for a second.
Oh, okay, horns.
Sure.
Okay, go for it.
All right. I walk aside with excitement.
Kevin, make a.
Stuck in my-
Actually, I'll let you guys. Can you guys hear each other when I'm in a whisper of someone else?
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin,
Yes.
make a perception check if you would. Okay, you're good. Thank you.
Whatever.
If it's hang on.
All right,
One
yeah,
sec.
I got you. You're whispering.
If it's against goblins, because it's a wisdom, I do get advantage because they are a favored enemy.
Roll one more time then.
I'll GM roll you it.
Okay.
That's just /GM roll, right?
Yeah, /GM roll space. Oh shit. You actually see 3 more goblins that were previously hidden to you before. They have their arrows, bows and arrows drawn, but they're not pointed at anything yet. But they seem to be circling around the outside edges, and they're just looking. They're not really. Make an insight check if you would.
And again, it'll be an advantage. I don't know if I can. Actually, I'm not sure if GM roll will work on that. It should. It's here. You said insight, right?
Yep. They don't seem to be having ill intent. They're just worried because they don't speak common, and its goblin chieftain is speaking common and handed over something that's probably the most valuable thing in the tribe.
I want to keep my eyes on those 3.
Okay.
My bow's going to be drawn and ready. If any of them if they twitch wrong, the goblins are already favored enemies to me, and I hate this deal.
Yeah,
If
I
I've got
understand.
To let go,
Yeah.
I'm letting go.
Okay. 1 second then.
Let me take a look.
All right, guys, you had your conversation.
Real quick. I mean, they don't really care much for the ore. I mean, if we have it minted and then we just pay them with the coins, they'd probably like that more than just a pure ore.
Well, they just like shiny things. They don't
But
they
it's
haven't really said that they like coins more
are
than
a whole lot
ore.
prettier than little tiny specks of gold. Or even just pay them in like individual ingots.
Well, if they're going to be mining for us, I don't really want to be giving them back the gold. I want to find something to exchange for the gold, like food or...
Yeah, certainly. I mean, we could get them all the food that they would need once we set up farms.
I mean, I think between like food and protection and maybe something to sweeten the deal, I think we can get them to agree to a tithe.
We'll definitely we can at least go with a temporary understanding of,
I know, Matt
we
and
don't
Kevin
need to
are
write
awfully
up a
smiling.
contract right now.
They already murdered everyone? While our backs were turned, is everyone dead?
No one's dead yet.
Okay.
What is that?
So what's
for?
going on, guys? What'd you talk about?
We should propose just that we would...
Oh, well, propose it to the goblin, actually, if that's if your final decision.
No, I mean, once it's something that we completely agree on.
Okay.
It can be vague right now.
I'm gonna
It doesn't have to be
see-
specifics yet.
I just like to see if maybe he would be more he would be willing to trade for something other than the necklace.
Okay.
Just
Oh, I gave you necklace.
kind of like putting it out there.
Gave you necklace. Oh, you gift back? Oh no, no.
Okay, so
No.
not the necklace, guys.
It's
Not
back
the
to
necklace.
opposite. We're trying to not
Oh.
trade the necklace back.
And he looks around. Anyone else have any magical items on them? You have a nice, vicious sword, don't you,
Me?
Jonathan?
Weren't they all taken away at the base or whatever?
You were
When we were
We got him back.
We did?
Yep.
No.
You just hand it to him, and the string wraps around his neck and kills him.
Yeah.
I
I've
didn't
got
even have that.
I've
Oh,
got a
yeah.
Hearthstone.
Or was it Exaden? Were you given?
Oh yeah.
Oh
I mean,
no
it
no
was
no!
good.
Atlas. I think Atlas took the vicious longsword, for some
Yeah,
reason.
because I wouldn't take a longsword,
Yeah.
but I have the Hearthstone.
Oh
Or-
yeah. Are you wearing it around you at all? Is it hanging off your belt?
I'm not sure
can-
how it was like. If it was a necklace or could be hung off something, but
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
if it was like a necklace or something, yeah, it'd be around my neck. I wouldn't
Okay.
be.
Real quick, Matt, if it just makes stuff easier because Atlas isn't here,
Mhm.
and just thinking of it, can he escort the gnomes back to the cave and come meet up with us?
Absolutely.
I mean, no danger,
Yeah,
an out
that's
of
what
character,
happens.
in character
Yeah.
type of thing, just to make it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So it looks. Oh. You want to gift us something? He asks you, Danner.
Possibly. In my home, we only gift to friends.
I'm friend. I gift
Are-
you. What is this? And he actually just reaches
Then-
for your necklace, and he says, "I gift you this. I gift you this."
So I say, I kind of grab his hand, but like in a hand, like sort of a handshake, and I say, so
1 second.
we're
Hold your
we're-
thought. Do we want to do anything as he did
It-
that, or not?
I'm waiting real close. Did any of them pull the arrows
No,
back?
they didn't do anything with that movement.
I know he's making movements. Honestly, what I'm looking for right now, because we're in Whisper, I never want this deal to go through. Giving you an idea of what I'm going to do, I'm going to scream ambush
Okay.
and fire at one of them that's got the arrows there. I'm just looking. I'm waiting for a sneeze, or I'm waiting for some noise that someone else might hear.
Okay.
But I don't want the deal to go through.
You
if
just
there's
when you want to do that, you just say it and do it. Okay.
all right.
And I'll have everyone roll initiative. Everyone will have surprise, except you. I mean, you'll have surprise on everyone, including your own party, and then you can do your action if you want. Okay.
All right.
All right.
gold right now. if you
Continue
want
on,
some
Danner.
gold. We can work that out.
Okay.
So I'm right now like clasping his hand. I was like, we'd like to give you this gift,
Oh.
and we would like to
What gift?
make a deal.
Whoa.
It's the
The Hearthstone.
sorry, it's
Yeah.
the Hearthstone.
You hold it out, excited, and he just looks at. Oh, very pretty. What's it do?
I tell him it cures diseases.
Any disease?
Yeah, any disease. Gone.
Oh, very. Oh. What you need? What you need? He seems very attentive now. And he
Okay.
does a quick little hand motion. And Fel, the three goblins, put down their bows and they saunter forth into the remaining crowd.
Back anyone?
You see everyone else, these three goblins, emerge from the bushes you didn't see before. And they seem very friendly. And they're like, oh! They're clapping as the chieftain is saying something in Goblinish.
Okay.
I think we should just they mine the gold, and we will assure that, and we will protect them as we would anyone else that would live in our lands. And they will be able to maybe trade with anyone that would also be living around here. Farmers,
Okay.
But
Uh,
I'd like to
any traders.
I'd like to also have some sort of stipulation in that they can't attack anybody who lives on these lands.
So
They're not gonna
you
go
want-
raiding.
You want us mine? And for this, okay. I need everyone to.
I'm not attacking yet.
Oh,
I'm
you're good. You're
jumping
good.
down.
You're good. You're good. All right. You see Fel jump down from the tree, and the golems jump back in surprise. They haven't recognized this man. They pick up their bows. Who is this intruder? Watch out!
No. He's a friend of ours. He's a friend of ours.
Fel,
I
Fel,
will,
stand down.
I want to address Red Claw as to why he had. Why did you have your men surround us? You had 3 of them with bows there that just came out. Why were they surrounding us?
What you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
Huh?
Why were 3 of them surrounding us with bows drawn, ready to fire?
You humans not very trustworthy.
I'd like can I
They put down their bows.
I'll
We
pull up
friends.
to-
We friends.
Friend.
Can I make an insight on the goblin guy?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Yeah, you believe him.
It's like, okay, hold on. We got off to a little bit of a bad start there, but
A good start, bad start, good start, bad start.
yeah.
I'm telling you already, guys, that they had their bows drawn ready to assault on you, and
And you
I
were
think
just, you were just holding your bow. You're just,
I was waiting for them to see if they made an action. My bow was drawn on them. I didn't want to get all of you into a big fight without.
They were doing the same.
Like
Well, we're
their
not-
arrows were knocked back.
Well, we're not in a big fight, so
Right.
everyone, de-escalate.
And
This-
they put down their bows. Very sneaky, this one. Very sneaky. And he says something out in Goblinish as he points to you, Fel. He goes, so I get this stone, and you want me to work for you?
We saved your mine. We saved your home. Why even? You wouldn't have that home without us.
I know. I give
And
great
so you
gift.
still-
The stone
You
is a
will-
gift between friends, and
Oh, friends. Yes, we're friends.
You will
and as friends,
work for you.
yeah,
will work
we
for
will
yourselves.
provide you with food and services.
Oh.
In exchange, we'll want the shiny things. We'll
You want
protect
shiny?
you.
You take our shiny?
We will trade you for
We
shiny
want to
things.
trade you
we
for
will
your
trade
shiny.
you for shiny things.
Our shiny.
What we're making here, this kingdom, there be far more shiny things from all over the world coming to here. And you will be able to give what you have for even more shiny things.
Oh, I see. It's like when Tit went over to Kit, and he traded 2 small rocks, and he gave him 1 big rock.
Precisely.
Yes.
And he holds out his hand towards you, Ixaden, and in his other hand he holds out his palm, waiting for the stone to be dropped in.
All right. I sort of snap the little cheap chain that was on,
Okay.
and do the same thing. And I reach out and I take his hand and I drop the stone in it.
Ah! And they all rejoice. And the details can be filled in later if you want. But essentially, you guys can continue to talk. The tensions are eased a little bit. What do you guys want to do now?
Go to hell.
It seems like we've got
It's
everything
actually
we need
much
right
nicer
now.
this time of year than people let on.
You would know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, if we don't hurry, we'll all know very well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
we should
it's,
get going.
It's cold here right now, but it's not snowing. It hasn't snowed in a little bit, in at least a week. Just so you know. So yeah, they say they agree to the terms. The details can be filled out later, and great emissary will come to you, and we are eager to hear back.
Understand? At least from my point of view, the caves are yours. That's what's been brokered. That's what's been agreed to. You start defiling any of the woods, you start destroying it with your stink outside of those caves,
Stink good.
there will be trouble. Oh, stink is very good. Stink would be great for me.
Okay.
Yeah, while we're brokering things, we want to broker a territory for them and for.
Yeah. How big do you want this territory?
Cave mouth.
Let's
Keep them isolated in there. Build a goddamn wall and make them pay for it.
let's give them.
So
Got no response to that.
yeah.
Just like give them a little bit of room outside of their cave so they don't have to stay in there all the time, but like
Like a couple miles.
Quarter mile?
like a well-defined area that they
Couple 100 yards.
To the
have
tree line.
access to.
They touch a single tree, they're fair game.
I think that's fair. They don't have they didn't have much outside of it anyway. And this is a temporary thing. This is more of a
They can live off of the fish in that little pond there and mushrooms. And even that's too good for them.
and this is
Well,
negotiable.
and we can
Jesus.
let them know. We can let them know if they need lumber. Then we'll be willing to trade for it.
We'll talk later.
Let's.
For all
Yeah.
I can.
All right. So you guys, what do you do now? Do you leave the camp?
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Okay.
I concur.
Phil shakes his head and grumbles as you two leave. Where to?
Back to the base camp.
Back to base camp.
Yeah, I think that's.
With deep gnomes in tow.
Oh, the deep gnomes already on their way. They're ahead
Yeah,
of
they're
you.
with Atlas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh, wait. Where are our mounts?
Your mounts are in the
They're with Treebeard over there, right?
Treebeard. Yeah, so you'd have to go back to Treebeard
That's
guy
Tuck.
or Tuck. Thank you.
I mean,
It's
is there
not
anything
a
else we
way.
can do? Quite frankly, I've no desire to go back to the camp right now. I'd like to either explore more or do something else. Now that we've given Goblin free reign of our kingdom, at least we can try and secure up other parts of it.
And
Well, we're gonna need to get Atlas.
to adventure, not really. If you don't want.
I mean, just I don't know.
He can always join up with us.
No,
I did a secret DM handshake that. No, I mean if there's anything else, I mean if we have to go back to the camp, but we may as well explore on our way back.
No, I agree. I think we should figure out more about our
We should figure out what our immediate next goal is.
let's
So,
let's
who do we
uncover
have
some of this.
Who might be coming
Sorry.
to help us out? So who did he send letters to that might be coming to help us out?
No one.
No?
I'm turning back those. I had some dwarves that would come in to help take
Well,
over
you've
those
already
lines.
sent that letter.
Right, and once they reply back to me, I'll say sorry. There was nothing that worked out.
Okay.
Well, dwarves can be used for a lot of things. They're not just miners.
These ones particular were minors, but
Well,
Who knows what other kinds of resources in them thar hills?
all right, you can find them.
I mean, they might be willing to.
I'm sure they'd love to find them themselves.
They might be willing to work with the dark as well.
The dwarves might be willing to work with the deep
Probably
gnomes.
not the
yeah.
goblins. Probably not the
Oh, yeah.
goblins, but
No, it's good though because the deep gnomes got the copper and the the goblins got the gold, so.
If you give the dwarves the gold, they might decide to just keep it for themselves, and they're much more willing to fight for it than the goblins would be. But
All right, guys. Another quick 5-minute break, and then we'll finish off the session after that.
So
All
I
right.
do apologize, guys. As a part of it, goblins are favored enemies of mine.
Yeah, I know.
And so I figured I had to kind of play that.
I thought it was role played excellently.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be confrontational with the party now that we're at a break. I'm not trying to fight with the party. I'm trying
I think
to play
everyone
this
here
in a-
knows that.
Yeah.
I think
No,
everyone knows
no.
that.
No,
you get in
I appreciate
character.
you saying like something because if but I didn't have that misconception. I knew for certain. Like as you were talking, I was like, oh, goblins are his favorite enemy. I get it.